What's going on, guys? It's Zigzag here, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about 10 features that I'd really like to see included into Geoguessr. Now, of course, I think Geoguessr is in a really good place at the moment, and the dev team is doing a pretty good job of rolling out relevant updates that have been pretty fun. Explorer mode, new Battle Royale stuff, that was all good. But here's 10 more things that I would like to see included. So, number one is going to be a 1v1 ELO matchmaking. Now, recently I've been playing on this server. Let me just bring it up. It's called Geoguessr Ranked, made by a French guy in the community, I think. And basically it uses Discord plugins to match you against someone with a challenge link, and you get to play against them. And at the end of the no moving match, which is like 5 minutes long or something, you either gain or lose rank based on if you won or not, and it's a pretty fun system. And I think, of course, he's done a really good job working with what he had, but the Geoguessr devs could do an even better job just because they're the actual makers of it. So I would really like to see that. It's really compelling, and I think it would really be able to propel Geoguessr kind of into the competitive sphere more than it is at the moment with the pro leagues. The next thing I would like to see added to Geoguessr is the integration of a no moving mode to Battle Royale and the Daily Challenge. And quite simply, I just find no moving more fun, and I think many people in the community do too. And when you play no moving, you have to use all these clues a lot better. And also, everyone's on a level playing field, as in, everyone just gets to see the same thing, and no one's, gone down the road 100 meters and found some overpowered clue. Everyone kind of, that your opponents see the same thing as you, and it's more satisfying when you come out with a better guess than they do, I think, anyway. And I think, again, that would just be really fun for the more competitive side of things. You'll notice that some of my requests are kind of geared to that direction. But yeah, for the Battle Royale, both of the Battle Royale modes and for the Daily Challenge, I think it would work perfectly. And that brings me on to my next point. To illustrate my next point, I've got a picture here of the Diverse World Leaderboard. And now it's very bare bones. You can just see the people who've completed it in the fastest time possible. What I would like to see is maybe a leaderboard that's much more extensive. It updates, maybe it's like the top person of the week, and there's different categories. There'd be NMPZ, there'd be no move, and there'd be moving. And basically, instead of just 5 people, you can actually open it up, see how fast people have done it, just open up the game links. And I think that would be great for just fostering more of a active community around each individual map, and also then it would be more impressive to see who's gone and done some NMPZ runs, whereas now you can only see the moving around. My fourth suggestion is quite simple, and it's just that the best community-made maps would be made official in some way. And so, for example, that just might mean the daily challenge would cycle between different really good community-made maps as opposed to the kind of crappy normal world maps. So I'm talking diverse world, AI-generated world, urban world, all that stuff. My fifth suggestion would be an overhaul of the league page. Now, at the moment, in its current form, I think the league page is kind of clumsy. I just recently ran a play-along league, and basically, once you've set the maps in, you can't edit them, you can't even go in to see which ones you chose, so it's a bit of a surprise to yourself when you actually get to them, and so that's a bit annoying for the league runner. You should be able to have a league where you can go in and edit things, but maybe in that type of league you wouldn't be allowed to participate or something. And then there's also the problem that you can't even leave leagues that you've joined, so I would definitely get rid of that. My sixth suggestion is of something like a statistics page on Geoguessr, where you could go and see which countries you struggle on, which countries you're good on, and all kinds of things like that would help you improve. Maybe it could even include a link to geotips.net or something, where you could go and see the countries that you struggle on and get some more knowledge about them. And I think this would be really good because I feel like the average Geoguessr player, probably a bit of a stats nerd, wants to see that kind of thing. Certainly the type of thing that I would probably spend a long time looking at. And it was probably the type of information that they already have, so I don't really see why they shouldn't have it in there. And again, that Geoguessr ranked Discord, which I was talking about, which I'll link in the description, that also already has a thing like this, so it's really not that hard, and it would be a good, simple update. Next suggestion would be that the current country streak plugin that everyone uses would be just included into Geoguessr, and it would be a little tick box option as you start off your match, and that it would just count country streaks until you tell it not to. And basically, I just think that would be a great addition, so you can actually play country streaks on decent maps rather than the kind of crap one, as I said, the kind of crap world maps that they've got going on. And then you could even do country streaks, on just a like a Baltics map or a Scandinavian map or whatever you want to do. My 8th suggestion is that they add a no car script to the normal games, that there would just be a checkbox at the start of a challenge or at the start of a match so that you would have no car, and I think that would just be a great improvement to let everyone play on an even playing field. If you want there to be no car in, for example, a Country Streaks map or in like a daily league, it'd just be much better if everyone was on the same page for that. My penultimate request would be that there would be some kind of chat implemented, whether that be inside Battle Royale or after the match. I mean, I don't want Geoguessr to be yet another social media or anything like that, but I do think it would be nice to at least chat to some of the people you're in leagues with, some of your friends, and to, to not have to contact them through third parties. I mean, it's a bit awkward to go over to Discord just to talk to someone who you basically are in the leagues with every single day on Geoguessr, but that's just my opinion anyway. My 10th suggestion is kind of complicated, so bear with me, but what I want is that the challenges, when you set up a challenge link with your friends and you all get into Discord together and you're playing one, me and my friends did one of our city, and when we were playing that, it was annoying because as you finish a round, you're waiting for everyone to finish the round off as well, and you want to see the scores coming in, but you can only see the people who've guessed before you. And so what I'd like is that the challenge kind of refreshes over and over as you're doing it, and then also that you could have each round be blocked off to everyone until everyone's done. Because what would happen is we'd start off the challenge, one person's flying off and doing all the rounds at once, and everyone else is slowly, methodically doing it. Ultimately, it would be just better if there was like an automated way within Geoguessr that everyone would be on the same page. They could see all the scores come in gradually, and then they could all move on to the next round together. It would be a nicer challenge experience. It could just be a separate option, but it would be fun for co-op play and for people doing a challenge like in Discord together. So that is my top 10 things I would like to see implemented to Geoguessr, guys. Thank you very much all for watching. Subscribe and like. I'll be making more videos soon. And do leave in the comments what you think would be a good addition to Geoguessr. I would very much like to hear that. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.